Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Christine Winter. Here is a look at the top stories we're following for you today. A Pinconning family is dealing with the aftermath of a collision, claiming the life of a recent high school graduate and severely injuring his 16-year-old sister. 18-year-old Aiden Alexander was driving Halen Alexander and her dog Moose home on Thursday afternoon when investigators say a pickup crossed the center line on M13 and collided with their vehicle. Aiden graduated May 18th. Police are trying to determine why the pickup crossed the center line. We're told the driver was hospitalized in serious condition. You can find a GoFundMe campaign to support Aiden's family in the hot link section of WNEM.com. Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely is calling for a special meeting today of the City Council to talk about adopting a new budget plan for the 2026 fiscal year. This comes after members of the council said they would not approve a plan until the deficit is addressed. The clock is ticking as the budget must be adopted by Monday under the city charter. Tonight's meeting will be held at the council chambers on Saginaw Street at 5:30. Next week, McLaren Central Michigan will hold a celebration for former patients and survivors. The hospital will host a National Survivors Day celebration Thursday, June 5th from 11 to 1 in Isabella County. All survivors can stop by the Morey Cancer Center on South Drive in Mount Pleasant to share their stories. The first 100 survivors will also get a special gift. Now, here is Chief Meteorologist Chris Eastlick with a look at your forecast.
And breaking down your weekend once again, Saturday and Sunday, both two pretty nice days. Sunday has a bit more sunshine, not battling any stubborn cloud cover through the morning. However, it does look like temperatures will be pretty comfortable both days, mid-60s for today and then near 70 tomorrow. As far as your winds go, northwesterly 10 to 15 both days and gusts around 20 to 25, so fairly uniform on that front. Our southern communities today will be in the mid-60s, a little cooler to the east through portions of Lapeer County, even cooler as we head towards the lakeshore. It appears we've got mostly lower middle 50s up and down the Huron shoreline. Not quite as cool in areas like Sebewaing and Caseville. It also looks like we've got some 60s around the western portions of the Saginaw Bay. We've also got mid-60s around the Bay region and to the west towards 127. Slightly cooler in Bay City compared to areas like Saginaw and Mount Pleasant. Off to the north and west near Houghton Lake, we've got low to mid-60s expected there. And then some of our northeasterly zones, we've got lower and middle 60s. Not as many 50s along the lakeshore for our northeastern counties. Your hour-by-hour forecast as we go through the morning. We've got the cloud cover for some as we start the day. That gets better as the day goes on. We've got mostly sunny skies this afternoon, completely sunny skies for many of us as we head into the evening hours. And then going into Saturday night, it looks like we've also got some clear skies with minimal cloud cover expected for tomorrow as well. Those winds again continuing out of that northwesterly direction. Maybe a few high thin cirrus clouds, but not much more than that as we go toward our Sunday. Your evening planner for your Saturday night, mid-60s to start. We're in the upper 40s by 1 o'clock in the morning. So if you're out late, definitely might be jacket weather by then. Sunset time tonight, 9:09. If you are headed to Dow Diamond, should be a pleasant evening there too. Fireworks loon-tacular as the loons take on the tin caps, but temperatures by the end of the game will be falling to the 50s, so dress appropriately for that one. Your Swartz Creek hometown days forecast appears we've got temps starting in the 50s and ending in the 60s for the afternoon. Beautiful day for that. And your low temperatures for tonight are expected to drop off into the 30s and low 40s, so there could be some patchy frost as we start the morning on Sunday. I don't necessarily think that's widespread, but some of those areas in the upper 30s, you might see a little patchy frost. Keep in mind, those temperature sensors are a couple of meters off the ground, so those temperatures at ground level can be a bit cooler than some of those overnight lows. Your high temperatures as we head towards Sunday, upper 60s to low 70s. As far as the wind goes, we expect those to be pretty consistent through the weekend. You can clearly see breezy conditions both days going into Saturday and Sunday, and then once we get to Monday early next week, you'll likely see those winds flip around to that southwesterly direction, still seeing some gusts between 20 and 30 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast shows we're near 80 early next week. We've got mid-80s on Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on the potential for strong storms on Wednesday of next week as we've got heat, we've got humidity, and we've got a cold front coming through. And then low 70s are possible Thursday and Friday with a chance for storms on Thursday, drying out towards Friday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.